Hello friends. In the previous session, we had discussed about the biomass energy. Now, myself, Chandrasekhar S. Patil, Department of Electrical Engineering, SIT COE at Rao, we are going to discuss about the different categories of biogas plants. There are two types of biogas plants. One is fixed dome biogas plant and the second one is floating gas holder biogas plants. In the fixed dome biogas plant, we have Janta biogas plants and Deenbandhu biogas plant. In the floating gas holder plant, we have Khadi and village industries type biogas plant and Pragati design biogas plants. Now, we'll understand one by one each of the biogas plants. First of all, we'll understand Janta biogas plant. Janta Biogas Plant was first developed by Research and Action Division, Lucknow in 1978. The diagram shows the Janta Biogas plants wherein it indicates the inlet and the outlet walls, the digester, the dome portion, the gas chamber and the gas wall. Foundation of Janta biogas plant is laid at the base of the underground pit on a leveled ground which bears the load of slurry and digester walls. Generally, the Janta biogas plant is laid in the underground and it is on a leveled ground so that the load of the slurry and the digester valve can be borne by the underground pit. Digester is cylindrical in shape, constructed with bricks and cement. It holds the dung slurry for the retention time so that the biogas is produced from the dung slurry in the digester. The construction wise, the Janta biogas plant is made up of bricks and cement. It holds the dung slurry for the particular time called as retention time wherein the biogas is produced and the gas is produced in the digester from the dung slurry. Diameter and height ratio of the digester is kept at 1.75 is to 1. Always the diameter of the digester and the height of the digester is in the ratio of 1.75 is to 1. The usable gas is stored in the gas portion which is an integral part of the plant between dome and digester. Always the digester and the dome is the gas portion is the in between the dome and the digester. The height of the gas portion is above the inlet and outlet openings to beginning of the dome and is equal to the maximum volume of the gas to be stored. Generally, the gas portion is above the inlet and outlet walls and it is in between to the height and it is to the height of the dome. So it constitutes 30 to 40% of the plant capacity and is equal to the volume of the slurry to be displaced at inlet and outlet. Dome is constructed over the gas portion with volume of 60% of plant capacity. Carefully constructed integrating it with digester and gas portion so that no leakage of gas can take place. Generally, the dome and the digester are constructed carefully so that the leakage of the gas will not take place. The gas outlet pipe is fixed at the top of the dome for laying the line. For the consumption or for taking out of the biogas, we have the gas outlet pipe which is fixed at the top of the dome and it is sealed with the clay material. Inlet and outlets are constructed for putting the fresh slurry inside the plant and to take the digested slurry out. Always the inlet wall is used for the putting the fresh slurry inside the plant and the digested slurry which is rich in proteins can be used for animal food and that is taken out from the outlet walls. Inlet and outlets are of large sizes provided on each side of the digester facing each other. Generally, the inlet and outlet walls are into the digester and they are in opposite facing each other and they are of large sizes. Opening to the register for feeding the waste material and effluent outlet from it are also of large sizes. So the opening of the digester is also of a large size. Discharge of slurry out of the plant is due to the pressure of the gas in the plant. The slurry comes out of the outlet valve and it is displaced outside because of the pressure in the plant due to the biogas. Deenbandhu Biogas Plant. The second one is the Deenbandhu Biogas Plant, which was developed by Action for Food Production, New Delhi. Deenbandhu Biogas Plant construction we will understand first. Principle of the above biogas plant is similar to Janta Biogas Plant except configuration of inlet, entrance and digester. Foundation of the plant is constructed in the spherical shape as shown in the figure. On the other periphery of this foundation, the dome-shaped digester is constructed with same diameter. In this way, the digester, gas portion and the dome look as a single unit. Always, the diameter of the dome and the digester are at the same diameter. For that purpose, the gas portion, the digester and the dome look as a single unit. Surface of the biogas plant is reduced with same digester volume, reducing the earthwork and cost of construction without sacrificing the efficiency. Initially, the biogas plant was Deenbandhu biogas plant was constructed or was designed to overcome the cost or the economic influences. So the reduction in the volume of the earthwork and the cost of construction without sacrificing the efficiency, Deenbandhu biogas plant was constructed. The higher compressive strength of the brick masonry makes it a safe structure as the plant is always under compression. A spherical structure loaded from the convex side will be under compression, so internal load will not have residual effect on the structure. At the top of the foundation, a window opening is kept for the outward movement of the digested slurry. The asbestos cement pipe of 15 cm diameter is used for inlet instead of separate opening. The pipe is embedded in the digester wall at a fixed position just opposite to the outlet opening to avoid short circuiting of fresh material and digested slurry. The volume of the outlet is increased to produce requisite gas pressure through the weight of the displaced slurry. At the top of the dome, a gas outlet pipe is fixed as in the case of Janta plant. Generally, the asbestos cement pipe of 15 cm diameter is used for the inlet, and the inlet pipe and the outlet pipe are in opposite direction so that it will avoid the mixing of the fresh material and the digested slurry. The volume of the outlet is increased so that the digested slurry is moved out whenever a gas is produced. The advantages of Deenbandhu gas plant are it has low cost compared to floating drum type as it uses cement only and no steel. It has no corrosion trouble. In this type, heat insulation is better as construction is beneath the ground, temperature will be constant. Cattle and human excreta and long fibrous stalks can be fed and practically no maintenance is required. The disadvantages of Deenbandhu gas plant are this type of plant needs the service of skilled masons who are rather scarce in rural areas. Gas produced per centimeter cube of the digester volume is also less. Scum formation or the waste formation is also a problem as there is no stirring arrangement. It has variable gas pressure. So here we have understood about Janta biogas plant and Deenbandhu gas plant, which are fixed dome type biogas plants. In continuation with the floating gas dome floating gas biogas plants, we will understand in the next session. Thank you.